Welcome everybody, my name is Shuaib Ahmed and I'm a teacher working in London. Today's video is really interesting for anybody who's involved in education, training and development, or even management for that matter. And it's all about how to change the structure of your brain. Now, for a teacher, this will become really important and you'll see how. It's all based on the research carried out by Dr. Laura Boyd from the University of Columbia. And up until about 25 years ago, it was thought that once you hit puberty, all the brain does is deteriorate in its functions. The brain cells dying, functions getting older, so on and so forth. But through research and MRIs, it couldn't be further from the truth. The truth is the brain continues to develop. Now, it develops on two levels. One is a chemical and two is a structural. Now, I'm going to use teaching as an example, or training and development as an example. When you go into a seminar, a session, a lesson, whatever it is, and you're presented with some sort of 5-minute quiz, 5-minute activity, a quick memory task, so on and so forth, you might do really well with it when you get your results on the day, in a few minutes, etc. But when you do it again the next day, you might not do so well. The reason why that happens is your brain is only changing on a chemical level and it's working in tangent with your short-term memory. Now, for you to actually take that task in and remember it, the task has to be of a certain standard, a certain quality. It has to really engage with your long-term memory. And this is where teaching and learning becomes really important. We all as teachers, have a starter activity, and we will do a quick quiz, a quick recap or something. But what engages the learners, according to this research, is the way that activity is done. If it's done in a very boring, monotonous way, then all you're inducing is a chemical reaction in the learner's brain. What we want as teachers and educators is a structural change. And structural change will only happen when the activity really engages the learner and it engages their long-term memory. From this, we can see that customized learning is becoming more and more important. No one brain works the same. We all understand that there's no master key to unlock a human mind. All of us come from different backgrounds, different cultures, different upbringings, different languages, so on and so forth. And all of these experiences change the structure of our brain. Now, if we want our learners or the people that work for us to take on a more engaging role through their education or through their career, then we need to make sure that all the training and development that takes place induces a structural change in their brain. When it does that, the quality of that learner, the quality of that employee or your staff member will increase. Death by PowerPoint, worksheets, all of these kind of things basically will only induce a chemical reaction, not a structural reaction. What we understand from this research then is personalized learning is of paramount importance. It's not what's delivered, it's in the style that it's delivered in that allows a person to remember. And this is really important for anybody who's in training and development, education, that we need to change the way we deliver. It's not one size fits all. It's not the case where you can stand at the front of a classroom and deliver a PowerPoint or hand out worksheets and then expect everybody to actually take that all in and remember. We all have a different way of working, and this is why it's even more important that you as a teacher, a manager, an educator, get to know your staff and students really well. Once you do that, then the quality of what you deliver will be better and the way they engage with you will be in a way that changes the structure of their brain. Overall, by reading such research, what I think the future of education is, learners will be allocated to teachers based on their style. It won't be subject dependent, it will be style dependent on how the teacher delivers. Some people can still revise from a book, just taking all of those notes and what have you, but it doesn't work for everybody. And that's not to say then that they are not good at academics. It's just the way that things are delivered to them doesn't work well with changing the structure of their brain. So what we need to remember as educators in the future is we need to get to know our learners. We have to ensure that employability skills are embedded into every lesson so that the structure of the brain is forced to change. It's not just today we're going to do communication skills and that's the only lesson you're going to get on it through the whole academic year, and we expect you to take that all in and then move forward with your career. No, we need to constantly hammer at it. Every employability skill needs to be in every lesson. Presentation skills, communication skills, problem solving skills, adaptive skills, so on and so forth. They need to be in every lesson. So by the time the learner leaves us, you have changed the structure of their brain. So there you go, everybody. That's today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and you'll get notifications for weekly content. See you in the next one. Take care and stay safe.